What's up, guys? We are back on site. This is our St. Pete project. We kind of showed a little bit of this in our previous episode. So this is episode 2. We're hoping to show a little bit more of this project. We're kind of wrapping up, going through some punch list items for this. So hoping to hand off the keys sometime kind of the end of next week. So let's go check this one out. Coming into the inside, we have an office space on this side. So we kind of go through, we stage all of our houses just to get kind of finished portfolio items. So this will be an office for the clients, and then still have a barn door here that will kind of rest right here, close up, kind of, you know, hide this space away, but also we do finish out all of our kind of under stair spaces. Sometimes throw a hot water heater under there, but at least have full storage kind of into each of these spaces. So moving from our office space downstairs, we have another guest room on this side. So for this floor plan, the client opted to have 2 bedrooms upstairs, and then a bedroom above us, and then a guest room down here. So this guest room also has access to a bathroom right here for the downstairs space as well, and then some storage space kind of in here as well. So moving from the office and guest room space, we have a bathroom down here. This does have access to the main living space, but also the guest room over here. The designer and the client went through, really love these kind of new terrazzo tiles. So it used to be very popular in the back in the day, but has come popular again. So for these, we try to match the grout to kind of create that full terrazzo look. And then for here, went with it's called a Chloe tile made by Bedrosians for this shower space. Still have to throw the custom shower glass here. And then we also opted for a full custom vanity here. Has some pretty cool detailing on the front, made by our guy, Ronan Weish, that does a lot of our cabinetry. So moving into this space, we have the family room on this side, and then we have the kitchen on this side. So kitchen is definitely the showstopper of this house. So a few of the details, nitty-gritty details that kind of went into this kitchen. The client designer opted to do porcelain countertops. So it's actually a thinner countertop that we miter the edges and wrap them to kind of create this super thick look. So it just gives a much more substantial feel to the countertops. And then a lot of the appliances, we opted to do cover panels on them. So we matched the door. Again, fully custom kitchen. So the doors that we built for these, you know, just regular storage space kind of in here, we put on top of the appliances. We have a fridge here, still wrapping up some of the finished details, but a beverage fridge here. And a lot of those things then get hidden into the cabinetry. You know, dishwasher on this side. But really hides everything, just creates a little bit more of a minimalist look. Another detail for this kitchen, we did within kind of doing the porcelain countertops, we matched that look for these floating shelves. So within kind of wrapping this in the porcelain material, we route out a groove that we can then have under shelf lighting to kind of create light for this space. The goal being creating and continuing with the look of minimal and hiding as much as you can within kind of the kitchen space. Within some of the hidden spaces here, again, going back to doing a full custom kitchen, for here we have a paper towel holder that we're able to integrate all of the little things typically that are on top of the countertops. How can we hide them kind of within doors and drawers? So we have the, you know, paper towel holder, also have kind of a walnut inlay kind of organizing system to do, you know, silverware, all the good stuff that kind of goes in there. And then again, just elevate the look and have way more organization within your kitchen. So moving from the kitchen to the family room space, as you can see, there is not a window here. This is the reality of construction, is this window came cracked. So for us, there should be a window there, but it comes in maybe a month or so. So the reality of construction is, how can we continue our timeline to love on our client, make sure they can move in. So for us, we drywall the opening, we put siding on the outside and continue that schedule, move them in, and then the goal is come back in maybe a month or so, install that window, and then have the achieve look that we are going through. So digging a little bit deeper into the family room space, we kind of custom designed these built-ins. So kind of did a window seat and then kind of raised it on each side to kind of match the look, create symmetry all the way across, and then also designing it so you can kind of have an outlet, you know, run all your cords, hide everything. So from your TV, there's a pipe that goes through and then kind of feeds it into this space. So if you ever add, remove anything, it's very accessible and you can kind of keep everything kind of hidden within this space. Soft close, awesome. And then also did a gas fireplace for here. And then also kind of matching sconces on each side just to add a little bit of extra kind of design into this space. Last detail for this family room space, we have dubbed this the sombrero hat. My favorite light fixture in the house. Looks amazing, just really adds to this space. Again, very minimal, but really just adds a little extra touch for this space. So moving from the family room and kitchen space, we have the half bath that will be used for this space. Went with kind of a hex tile on the floor, pretty small space, so went with kind of a more minimal vanity here, and then went with a herringbone tile or herringbone pattern for the tile on the back wall. Again, going to the ceiling, really kind of creating and elevating the look and kind of creating height there for that. And then from here, there's actually a garage in the rear that the clients will come from the alley, they'll park. There's a breezeway so they can kind of have a covered walkway to this space to kind of enter into the main home. And then we incorporated this as their drop zone. So fully custom mudroom built in for this. You kind of have the storage up here. And then also we incorporated these doors. So this is going to be shoe storage. So we kind of incorporated this kind of a mesh screen to kind of allow for a little bit of breathing room for the shoes that will be stored in here for this. So exiting the mudroom space we were just in, this is the breezeway I was mentioning. So client has access to the alley, they can pull in, have a covered breezeway to kind of enter into this mudroom space. And we have our outdoor pool space. We love this, turned out amazing. I love the wrapping stairs kind of from, you know, this entry to the back porch. Probably have some outdoor furniture here, throw a TV up there just to really kind of, you know, enjoy this space. Love how the pool turned out. Again, we love our kind of courtyard feel, kind of with the garage, breezeway, house, kind of, you know, really, you know, showcasing this pool here. So moving from the backyard space and also the family room kitchen, going upstairs for here, we did a custom steel rail. So fabricators came on site, welded everything in place and also finished it in place. Just creates a awesome, you know, very minimalist look for this stairwell. And then that brings us to the bonus room. Love this space, gonna be kind of a playroom area. They do have a 3-year-old, so probably throw a couch, TV, and really enjoy this space. So moving to the primary bedroom in this space. So turned out amazing. We love kind of the lighting in here. Also added these hanging pendants. So kind of when you're laying in bed, have some extra lighting for, you know, that space. Love all the windows, kind of how they turned out in this space as well. So on this side, we have our primary bathroom, and then also we have 2 closets, one closet here, one closet here. For this bathroom, did a fully custom vanity, and one of the details that some people might catch, some people might not. So this is one continuous board all the way across. So some people might not catch that, but for us, how can we make it look as clean and neat as possible? So if you see the grain, it continues all the way through. So one solid board that we cut to kind of create the drawer fronts for each of these drawers. Again, some people might not catch that, but we want to create as clean and neat of a look for each of our pieces as we can. So on this side, we love our freestanding tub, so have a little alcove here for our freestanding tub. And in our previous episode, we talked about kind of the 0 entry into our shower. So for us, we plan this months and months in advance so that we can drop set our floor joists so we have a 0 entry all the way through. So it's just a very minimal threshold that kind of separates this space to the shower space. Typically you have a very fat curb that's kind of raised and really kind of tripping hazard kind of into the shower. And then also inside of this shower space, we have kind of all the shower head, extra sprayer, and then kind of incorporated a bench and then also a niche. So you really have everything that you need kind of within this shower space.